Hi, it's Jimmy again from Alcatrazz. Funny story, Alcatrazz was doing our second record, Disturbing the Peace, with Steve Vai. And we were recording in LA at Cherokee Studios. And Kiss was in the next room working. So I had said hello to those guys earlier and a couple days before. And I said, hey, welcome, come over and check out what we're doing. And to Gene and Paul and stuff. So anyway, we're sitting in the control room, myself and Steve Vai and Eddie Kramer, who was producing the record. And Eddie had done the biggest Kiss records, so he was friends with them. So Gene Simmons comes to the door of the studio and asks if he could come in. And of course, I said, yeah, come on in, hang out. So we played a little bit of music, and Steve Vai at the time, he had been a big Kiss fan as a kid growing up and playing in bands on Long Island and stuff. So Steve was really impressed, and it was really cool. And Gene was really funny. Gene was like, oh, so this guitar player, what's the story on him, you know, kind of thing. Because he'd heard a little bit of music and was just blown away at Steve's playing. So anyway, Steve is really enamored with, oh wow, here's Gene Simmons, you know. So Steve says, hey, I saw you guys on Long Island when I was a kid. And I forget the name of the arena, but it's where the Long Island, the hockey team, the Rangers play on Long Island. Anyway, a big arena. And Steve had seen Kiss there as a, when he was a kid. Gene immediately reaches in his jacket, pulls out a big black book, like a huge black address book thing about this thick. Papers hanging out of it in a real mess. Gene opens it up and looks, and he goes, ah, Long Island. Yes, August the 16th, 1980, whatever it was. Gene goes, yeah, he says, I think there was about 16,000 people there that night. I think we did 200,000 in merchandise, and the overage was, Gene had all of this written down in his address in this book, the black book. And we were blown away. I could not believe it. And Gene showed it to me, and I was in complete disbelief. This had to be 10 years, maybe more, that this had taken place with Steve seeing Kiss on Long Island. So that was amazing. So Gene is thumbing through the book, showing us dates that they had played years ago, even before that. He had all the numbers down from how much they had made and what the attendance was and whatever. That blew me away. There's nobody I've ever met in my life that has had that kind of documentation. Shea is the only other person that I know that keeps those kind of records. And Gary's pretty amazing. He's kept a diary since the beginning of Alcatrazz, and or even before. When we were in New England together, Gary had a diary similar, and he documented everything. It was pretty scary.